Kim, on Friday in race 6 you've got Sagano for Jonny, who was unlucky last start. The blinds fell down and she over-raced in the park position, but prior efforts have been really good.
Yeah, did right there, Courtney, just going behind the gate. She ducked her head and the blinds come down, then left the park. She just got raced far too fiercely. So we've made a couple of adjustments to hopefully get her back off the gate this week. She meets a really hot field, a bit better than we were planning, but she needs to run. So off the previous effort, I definitely still think she's a place chance, and she's an honest wee mare most of the time.
In race 8 you're on Misbehaving, who you also train, who's been racing really consistently.
Yeah, she's been really good of late. She beaten there everywhere but first, I think. So we chucked her in as a late nomination this week when they were a little bit short on nominations, and I think they've got a pretty large field now, but she's usually really good away and can get herself in a handy spot.
And Jonny, also in race 8 you're on Midnight in Memphis, who's had a couple of nice thirds this time in and looks to be knocking on the door.
Yeah, he's been going pretty good actually, Courtney. He's probably letting himself down a little bit, pacing rough up the straight. Probably both those thirds I thought it was a good chance on the corner of winning, but he sort of got the few hitch and hops going on, and yeah, definitely cost himself, but he's racing well enough, and he's got a handier draw this week, so hopefully we can use it.
And on Sunday, Kim, in race 5 you're on Mighty Reactor for Brad Mowbray, who won nicely last week at Addington.
Yeah, he had another one that's been super consistent lately, and finally got that win. He comes into a pretty nice race, I think, for his first run out of maidens, and he's got the good draw and won. So if he can be handy again, I wouldn't think he'd be far away.
In race 7, Kim, you're on the kike. Well, what did you make of the run last week?
Yeah, was really disappointed with his last run, but he was another one. He got left parked over a 1980 at Addington, and that's not his go at all. So he's back to the 2-6 stand, and I think he'll enjoy that a lot more.
And in race 9 you're on Rum in the Sun, who's been racing fairly consistently as well.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent old boy, so he's another one that usually always tries his best, and if he can get a good run, he should be thereabouts as well.
What do you think your best chances on Sunday, Kim?
I think Mighty Reactor just off his form.
And Jonny, in race 3 you're on the Good Doctor for Alan Edge. Had a gallop last week and lost a lot of ground.
Yeah, didn't score up too well. I think he didn't like the old jawbreaker too much, so hopefully Edgy's taken it off this week, and he actually trotted pretty good during the running, so yeah, if we can score up with him this week, he's probably a little rough place chance.
And in race 5 you're on Octagonal for Bruce Negus. It was one start back last week and broke at the start, losing all chance, so be hoping for better manners this week.
Yeah, definitely. I see it was a stand last week. I don't know too much about him, to be honest, but yeah, he missed away from the stand and was pulled up, but I think he's got a few wee tricks. I see he galloped from behind the gate the start before that, so if he can get away, he follows Mighty Reactor, so you know, wherever he goes I'll just follow.
And in race 8 you have a runner in the junior race with Ben Lawton aboard. In Chevron We Trust, who had a nice win at Winton on the 20th.
Yeah, he was super that day. He had a bad draw, and they run along up front, and we just sat out the back and you know, took off the 600, and you know, he got home super. So another bad draw this week, drawn 14. So you know, hopefully something similar. Ben just go back and hope for a drag round, and just hope for a true tempo in the boys' races. They either walk or go hard. So hopefully they go hard, and he can be finishing on.